Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Thursday, May 31st. We are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We're going to get an early look on 4 MLB games that go tomorrow on Friday, June 1st. Early look here. We don't have opening lines for these games yet, but we're going to get Joe's early thoughts on them. The first game that we're going to talk about is the Cubs against the Mets tomorrow. And, of course, they play tonight. We'll see how that game turns out. But this is an interesting matchup. The pitching matchup is Chatwood against Wheeler. Both these starting pitchers, of course, are very, very vulnerable. Tyler Chatwood, in his whole career, has had control issues, and his last 2 games were just terrific. 11 walks in his last 2 games combined, over about 5 or 6 innings, and he is just looking like he's having all kinds of issues with his control right now. Not sure if he's going to be able to fix them. Zach Wheeler hasn't been great either. He has, better control, but giving up home runs and runs in general. His last start was okay, but not great. The Mets, though, don't have a great lineup, and they've lost Wheeler's last 5 starts in a row. So we don't know how the Thursday game is going to turn out. We don't know what the opening line is going to be for this game, but it's certainly an interesting handicapping situation. And one thing we for sure know is that on paper, at least, Tyler Chatwood looking very, very vulnerable right now. Can the Mets take advantage of him? We'll see what Joe Gavazzi thinks. What do you think, Joe?
Peter, before we start this game analysis, I would be remiss if I didn't point out the new wardrobe look. Usually dark, ominous. I see that it must have been a great week for you. That looks like a camel cashmere coat you have.
Yeah, it's Joe. I know how to look cool when I step my wardrobe game up, and it actually this is not related, but actually it has been a good week for me in MLB. I've had a winning day every day this week so far. Hoping to do it again today on Thursday. So thanks very much, Joe Gavazzi. JoeGavazziSports.com.
Very impressive look. I love it. Let's get back to this Cubs-Mets game. You're right. These pitchers look vulnerable, to say the least. But the Mets nosedive continues, because after that 11-1 start, they're 16-25. The Cubs, on the other hand, are going the opposite direction. And that's confirmed by my all-important OPS rankings, although the Cubs have elevated to the number 9 record in the league. I say, according to my OPS ratings, that they're playing the 4th best ball in the league, leaving plenty of room for their improvement and some value along the way. The Cubs, in no small part, have made this move upward because they now have the number 1 ranked OPS bullpen in America. So even if Chatwood gets in trouble, as he may well, the Cubs' number 1 bullpen is there to back him up. We must play this game on the run line, knowing that 13 of 14 Cubs road wins and 10 of 13 Mets home losses have all been by 2 or more runs. I'm going to ride the Cubs in a battle of 2 teams going opposite direction, and do so laying the runs on the road.
All right, that makes sense to me. Also thinking about maybe a play with the Cubs on the second half. Joe Gavazzi liking the Cubs on the run line, despite the obvious question mark that will come with Tyler Chatwood in this game. Joe Gavazzi, tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
JoeGavazziSports.com it is, and you've got to click on articles. There, my OPS numbers that I talk about so much in these videos, as well as the run line numbers, are updated every week for you. In fact, those OPS numbers are updated Thursday as well, so you can get a fresh batch of play on and play against teams. And these numbers have been like money in the bank for us, as you well know. Click on articles at JoeGavazziSports.com. Make yourself some money.
Thanks very much, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.